Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to Parkitect. Welcome back to Mystic Oasis, where in the last episode I started building out this monstrosity, but it took me like 4 hours or something to do this. I know it doesn't look like 4 hours work, but it was very difficult to actually work out where I wanted these buildings to go and where it was going to interact and all the rest of it. Somebody in the comments to say, you know, how do you work all this out? With a lot of pain and time and building something and then deleting something, and there's a lot of that going on. And as I said, I'm still not entirely sure about this gap here. You know, should I be putting something in here? You know, should I, given that they are back here, should we be doing something from here? Although the view's here, isn't it? We could put a few trees in and pretend they can't see that, which I don't think they can, to be honest. Yeah, so very keen to get this completed today, this building. Also, I was asked, you know, where did I come up with the ideas for this sort of area? So very much referring to the material that I pull from the interwebs. This picture in particular was the main inspiration for the area, and you can see that there's a lot of tall high arches with the pillars, and they have that sort of deep orange tone in them, the pillars. I've noticed that some of the pillars have a grey, so I might incorporate that. Not sure, but you can see also in the foreground there's that water, that sort of shallow water pool. I mean, yes, I've put fountains in mine that look a little bit like boobies, but yeah, right. So, and I was also asked about this rooftop. How did I do this rooftop? So this here, to get this intricate design, basically I just went nuts with cornices. So in here, details, no, borders. So you have these kinds of borders, and they are actually called borders, and they're quite big, like these are borders here, these are borders. But if you go down to the bottom, you have cornices, and cornices are quite shallow. So like these are borders because they're quite thick, you know, to sort of fill that gap. You know, but every now and then I do use cornices, and cornices are great for detailing, and I've used them here. So how's a good way of, I've used all different kinds to look, there you go. So you can see that I've used a lot of these cornices to produce that sort of diamond there, and then I've used a bunch of straight ones. It's difficult to pick it up, but there is a bunch of straight ones here as well, and then there's the diagonal pieces as well. You know, you can do as much or as little of that as you want, but I was just testing out the idea and just went absolutely blinking nuts with it. So that's how I did that. Cornices is the answer to that one. And this design, I actually saw this design, needs painting and stuff, look at this. I actually saw this design somewhere on the workshop. Yeah, this is somebody else's design which I've pinched, which I thought would look good here, and it was on a sort of while ago on one of the things on the workshop. Yeah. We saw the water splash out of here, so we might make this arches so it makes sense that the water comes out. Hey, that might be cool. Should we do that? Let's do that right now. Can you see? See, look at that. The water just comes straight out. Yeah, let's look at that. I think. That could be pretty cool. Let's yeah. What do we think? So it's sort of pretty much open. Yeah, we might do something like that. Okay, cool. Anyway, I shall carry on then with making this look beautiful. And what I also mentioned is that we will probably be opening this up down here in the future as another food court area. So I want to bear that in mind while I'm building this up for sure. Right, let's get into it. I think we are there. Splash. It doesn't come through so much now with all this junk in front of it. Yeah, do you know, it was very fun to decorate and took nowhere near as long as actually trying to figure out where the buildings were going to go. So that was really, really great. Used lots of inspiration from those Aladdin pictures that I found to produce what we're looking at here. Really, really pleased with it. Yeah. I went with just a dome here because we've changed the shape up a little bit from what we did over here. It's almost like the city's getting more and more grand the closer you get to the weenie. Although what I would say is that I don't quite know. This is so huge that yeah, how the weenie is going to look impressive is beyond me. Still, we'll try our best. We might have to put the weenie oh, look at this, have a happiness rating of at least 75%. We'll need to put it on like maybe a podium, you know, not a podium but like a hill, you know, with a big staircase going up to it. Maybe we can do something like that. So there is food and drink inside here. Probably could decorate this a little bit more. There's no binnies here, for example, so let's see about getting some of those in. Look, we've been using these double sort of recycling ones. Indeed we have. So let's stick those down. But yeah, there's food and drink in there. There's also balloon store. Let's see if we can have a use this camera. There it is. Look. I haven't actually named a lot of this stuff yet, but we will. Oh look, the burger has opened because it's in stock. That's a cool detail I haven't noticed before. They are actually facing the wrong way. Look at that inside there. Look, they're facing the wrong way, but it's still working, so that's absolutely fine. And you can see that staff can indeed get out here. And back inside there, I have put staff rooms. And to restock and stuff for the rubbish and all that. So it's all there. It's all fully functioning now as a huge food place. Yeah, really, really loving it. I haven't done lighting on this park at all. Like that's a thing. We are still climbing. We need to get to 400, don't we? While we're in this view, if we just come in here a minute and grab this, right? What are they saying? I guess I've seen everything. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we need to get some more rides in. It's definitely a thing. So it's just getting 400 guests in now before March year 2, which I think we're going to be able to do. I noticed that we are researching a wing coaster, which is not really something I want. I'm a little bit disappointed about that. But we've definitely got room for some rides, I think. A ride here, I would say. And I think we'll put a bunch more rides here to get to the 400. I think this is where we'll put a couple of rides in here. Definitely needs something happening here, doesn't it? So I think I might do that. Let's see here. Let's come back out into this view. In terms of these rides, I don't really want to put the teacups in. So we've got the jumper and we've got the wipeout, but they're quite big, aren't they? So maybe I will leave this area for now and see about getting in some rides over here. I'm not sure what to do for the best. We've only really got the jumper and the wipeout to go, haven't we? The jump is huge. I mean, look at it. It's absolutely colossal. I'm wondering if I should stick it above all of the staff stuff. Just cover all that up. Cover all that up with a huge ride. Might be, you know. Might actually do that. Some thinking to be done. And we have still got the green arrow. It's going very well indeed. It is going very well. Let's have a look actually at happiness. Yeah, look, the happiness is really high. Is that Is this saying that the guests are quite thirsty? Is that what we're reading there? The guests are quite thirsty. We could do with getting in some more Sammy soft drinks, couldn't we? So we have a Sammy soft drinks here. We have a Sammy soft drinks here. So maybe we could get one out here somewhere. You know, and maybe we could get one halfway up the street. They clearly get thirsty faster than they do hungry. I don't know if heat has anything to do with that. Do they get thirsty faster? I actually have no idea. So what we could do here, you see they're on a Benny there. What if I was to stick a Benny there? You know, stick a Benny there. Do you know what? We might also stick a Benny there and there. Get some Bennies down because we don't have masses of them around here, and we're about to get rid of that one. Okay, and then if we got rid of that, I don't know if this will go in, but we'll give it a go. No, doesn't like it. Had a feeling, and it doesn't matter even if we do the customizable. It's oh, it does. Oh, we can use the customizable. Oh, okay. So let's. Oh, that shouldn't be black. That I can tell you right now. That should not be black. Let's see here. Let's. This colour? Are we using this colour? I'm honestly not sure. Let's paint this. Oh, is this one black? No. This is the door though, isn't it? It's the door that's... Okay. I don't know if this is the one that we're using. Let's see. It is. Okay, good. Excellent. So we want to change this to a Sammy soft drinks. That's what we want. Excellent. Because it seems to me that the peeplings are quite thirsty, aren't they? Are quite thirsty. So if we could battle that, that would be pretty great. What we could do is also just take this away and stick in a Sammy soft drinks here. Yes, except stock is an issue. Hang on a minute, that's the thing, isn't it? So when they try to stock this, let's try and figure this out. There must be a way of getting a staff path back here. Let's just pause this moment because we've now lost our green arrow. The wing coaster has been researched. Okay. You can see here, if we were to take... Oh, I know. There's a wall there, so I'm going to have to sort out that... Oh, this... There's a fountain here, and it's causing a world of issues. I'm going to have to get rid of it, I think, this fountain. Every time I try and place stuff there, and I have needed to, it's become an issue. So I think I'm going to actually have to remove this. Maybe what we could do... So actually, no. I was thinking we could put some plants there, but no. I'm actually just going to stick a window there and be done with it. Because it has been quite annoying. Right, so staff path here, and now I need to remove a wall from there. Then let's go under. Interesting. I don't know. Would that even work? Absolutely no idea. I guess we'll have to find out. Now, let's see if we come back into this other camera mode here. Right, okay. It can be quite handy, this camera mode, when building sometimes. So there's a wall here that we need to get rid of. So let's come out of here, get rid of that. There we go. There it is. Yes. Now, we also have a zone thing going on here. We have the main plaza. I think what I would like to do is include this into the main plaza. So let's do that. Yeah, there we go. Now included into the main plaza. Good. So we've sorted out how that one's going to get restocked without them walking around boxes through the front. So that's something. Now, not quite the case with this one, but we can see here that potentially they don't need to go far. We have an underground path here. If we look underground, or hide the scenery, it's difficult to see, but there's a staff path down here. So maybe what we can do is break it off to here, right? And then maybe do that again. Would that work? It seems it might. It seems it might. Oh yeah. Good. And I might just stick in maybe another toilet around here somewhere. Because I know we have a toilet. There is only one toilet, so maybe if we put, because this is sort of a bit of a dead space now, so let's come out of this camera again. Yeah, so I think I might do a toilet here that's exactly the same as this one. Okay, there it is. A little bit weird, but it's in. Okay, so we've got another toilet, and I've carved out a little space back here. So yeah, we've got a couple of flat rides that I am keen to get in. The other coaster has now, the wing coaster has unlocked. God, it's huge, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. What have we got here? I mean, we'd have to take out a loan if we were going to build them. Let's look at the ones that we've got in game to build without scenery. Okay. Right. Because having something maybe to interact with the weenie could be nice. Whoa. That's extreme. The park isn't that big. I wonder what coaster it will... I wonder what coaster it will be unlocking next. These are all just absolutely colossal. Yeah, I'm not sure about this coaster. I don't think it's right for this park, to be honest. So, yeah, let's crack on, shall we? With getting a couple of flat rides back here, so there is a reason for them to come through here. Look, I've actually made it so that they don't come through here. But it would be good to get something going on here. And I think it would be sensible if I try not to block off the path as well. That might be nice. Right, let's try and get these two flat rides in. Yeah, do you know, I think this will be okay. Look at these. These are okay, aren't they? Yeah, I don't think... Oh, look. Right, okay. So that one does indeed hit through these baubles here. I wasn't sure. So, okay. It does seem to be just that one, though, doesn't it? Oh, it doesn't like this at all. Okay, let's... Oh, no. Cancel that. Let's take that. I think it now clears everything. It was just that, wasn't it? Okay. So that's good. And then we've got the jumper up here. Okay. Alrighty. Hey, I like it. I like it. It was a quick job, not going to lie. It was a quick one. But I think it's come out alright. Yeah, I think it's actually come out pretty well. So, right, now we can see here we might have a few issues. Can't carry these resources somewhere else. Okay, so they are bringing Sammy soft drinks around the front. Okay, let's hide the scenery. So this isn't working. Okay, let's also hide these attractions. Let's look underground. It looks like it should be working, but I guess it's not. Apparently there's a bunch of vomiting happening. Charming. Let's see here. It's happening right here. So, is it the magic carpet? Well, why? There's a toilet right here. First of all, what we could do is put a Benny there and there. Okay. Now, I do actually have somebody cleaning this area, but should we get Sanatuja here, who's not attached to any work area? Pick up Sanat. Right, let's unpause this and let's see about... That's it. There we go. Thank you, Sanat. An absolute hero. Look at him go. So we're going to deal with this problem. Okay, now there's some bad vandalism. Oh, I've already repaired this. And I've created a new area around here. Oh, look. Is this... Where are we? Oh, gathering ideas. Okay. I was thinking they're not actually researching. This is an outrage. So, ooh, numbers are dropping at the moment. What events are going on at the moment? A popular vlogger made a video. Oh, and it's still going down. Interesting. Okay. It would be great to get another roller coaster in, to be honest. So I have created a new area, and there is security guards around here now and stuff like that. So this says there's no high intensity rides, which means this is broken. Right, okay. This is broken. Do you know the exit? I think is here. So what we need is trestle. There we go. Get that fixed. Trestle. Right, Trestle always does this. It's an outrage. Trestle, I can't believe you right now. Who is it that's coming? There we go. Okay, it was Lynn. Lynn is here repairing the ride. There we go. That has now been fixed. There we go. The green arrow's back. So losing this ride is a huge issue. Ultimately, with this one, it just wasn't working because of the path that's going over it, and there's, supports coming down. I think it was just straight up preventing them from being able to go there. There's a wall missing here. Look at that. Can you believe it? Yeah, so they just weren't able to get to that one, so I've removed it. With this one, what was happening is that the staff path that's going underground here actually wasn't connecting up properly because of the chute for the transport system. So you can see here that I've now had to make it go down lower so that the staff path can join up here. So that's that's what's happened here. So this one, Theodora has just delivered this on the outside, but it should be fixed moving forwards. So there we are. That's where we are at the moment with the park. We actually only need 25 more guests and then we're done. So I don't know if we'll put the weenie in, to be honest. I'm really not sure. We have lost the green arrow now, but we could do a bit of advertising, perhaps. Maybe in the next episode, I'll build the weenie. We'll do that. It'll feel like it'll finish off the park, doesn't it? I can always close this up. We can build the weenie, and I'm sure we'll get those 25 guests because I'll just do a small advertising campaign to get them in. And then we'll consider this park done. Look how small it is. But effective it is, and oh my god, it's looking amazing. I'm actually really pleased with it. I have taken out a loan. We took out this one, so we do have a loan. But that's better than the Steel Coaster. That is better than the last park, where we had taken both loans and we were still struggling for money. It was such an expensive park to build. This has been fairly expensive, but I think... pretty successful too. Yeah, I think this is... Yeah, I think it'll be a good idea to complete the weenie, and then we'll probably be done in Mystic Oasis. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to all my Patreons for their continued support.